Hello, my name is Ethan, and welcome back to another episode of Path of Exile Kalandra League 3.19. In this episode, we're going to be going over my upgrade to my Animate Guardian, and I want to give you like some public service announcement, like take care of your Animate Guardian. Mine in this case is 76,000 life. I've linked it to minion life support. It's a 21-0, and I got the +2 levels in the helmet. I have the extra minion life. I have 272 minion life, and you want to overcap his resistances and cap his reses and keep him alive, and then try to keep him safe. Now let's get into the video. Oh, one more thing of the very important survivability is I had 2 mediums in this setup, which is 2 dread marches, which is huge. So on the tree you only have 23 fizz damage reduction, and now I have another 20%. This is massive, and then it also has the chaos res to overcap the chaos and extra life. That's why I got to the 272. Okay, so upgrading the Animate Guardian. We're getting this helmet. We'll start with the chest. We got a explode chest, 25% chance, Crusader, item level 85. And then I got T1 explode, rolled it with fizz with harvest, and then I awaken or orbed it with the hunter mod, apply curse, and then we hit cold res. I blocked Dex, I crafted Dex and slammed an X, hit spell suppression, and then crafted lightning res. So we have cold res, lightning res, spell suppression, explode, curse, and then grave bind. I hit the vulnerability corruption on the grave bind. I also have the LE weakness one. That's pretty cool. We also hit +2 aura, +2 warcry, +2 duration, and then I go for this boot instead of the +1 curse, because we have the +1 curse in the chest. So we get the Void Walker for the phasing when he kills recently. So he'll be able to run through and fuck everything up. It's going to be great. And he leaves Celestial Footprints, by the way. Free MTX in your AG. You're scamming GGG. And then the helmet. Nearby enemies take 9% increased fizz. The main reason I did this is swapping it so I could get res in the helmet, the fire res. Because the chest had the cold and the lightning. And then I got AoE, which will work on the explode. The guys are trying to steal my drops, bro. I was just about to make my... My filter knows, bro. My filter knows.
When I'm ready and not before.
How good is it? Let's go. Alright. And then after that, I was like, yo, I don't have anomalous AG. So I linked it to divergent AoE. And so it has extra AoE, 51%. I have the 30 AoE mastery in the offense masteries. You can see I have it selected. And then I also have Plaguebringer. If I activate an offering, I get 30% AoE on the minions. So lots of AoE. And then also, I started leveling up alt qual AGs to corrupt my own. So I'm going to get these anomalous AGs, quality them up, val them at 20, and try to get a 2120 anomalous AG. Might even double corrupt it. And then I'm so close to my awakened gems level 4, which in this chest plate will go to level 5, and I'll already have the intimidate, crush, +1 level on the minion damage, all that stuff. It's so good. Yeah, let's show off the AGs clear. All right, let's go. We have this map, Grotto. No sextants, nothing. This by tree. It's my simple wandering path setup. Let's show off the clear.
When I'm ready and not before.
So I just run in. I have the wrong, Alright, I just had to switch to my my Spectres, because I had, when I do a map that has steel powers and frenzies, there's no point in using the monkeys, because the monsters will just steal the charges, and they won't have them stacking up, so it's, yeah, actually completely pointless, and, map sustaining. And then the second thing, yeah, now we have our monkeys hit, 2 instilling orbs, Crimson Township. The clear is pretty sick, right? So we're just exploding shit when shit's actually grouped up. Oh, I got a gold here. I can change a tile as well. We could make this one. This is a 5x5. This is actually insane. You could even put it up here too. Nice. Boom. 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 I don't do the Legion because I don't have the Atlas nodes, but the Explode AG is popping off. I could really feel the diff. It makes me want to do things like Simulacrum, where you would want more clear, Breach, maybe because of the limited time, the like clear speed matters. Legion, you got what other really thick mechanics? Delirium, I guess, but I was already doing pretty good in Deli before it. Even Blight, it could be pretty good for like dealing with a lane of monsters, just explode chain the whole thing, especially how dense it is. And I have been running Crimson Township to try to get a Apothecary card because it's worth so much. You could technically also be running the Grotto or the maps that drop the Primordial, because the Primordial Might's so expensive and the Primordial cards are 8C per. So if you get a drop of the card, it's actually pretty good money. And then want to update on my Replica Headhunter. It actually provides no damage. It is not offensive. It's not doing any auras. It's just all tank stats. It's steel infused, like max res, move speed. It is great quality of life for me running around a map and surviving more and having some buffs. And oh, I'll get like block, spell suppression, like all the weird shit. You could even get Mistwalker, but you don't get the auras, like haste aura to get all your minions faster and shit, or get damage or damage auras. So the normal Headhunter, way better. But yeah, this shit's sick. Oh, for fun, I decided to grab an extra 42 pack size one, get the extra quant. Let's show off one more time. It's pretty cool. Explode AG is worth it, but yeah, it costs a little bit to make the AG, and we could also have elevated the Explode and gone Maven Orb and all that stuff before, but it's a 50-50 risk, makes more cost, and if your Animate Guardian dies, well, then you lose him, and that sucks. But that extra Explode is really good. When we get the extra AoE too, it'd be even better. And if I had him aggressive, that would also be better. And if he was tankier, where I didn't have to link him to minion life and I could link him to more stuff, that would be really cool too. Like if he could have the MAME. It's like, you know, when you separate the zombie and you put it in your main link, and then you see that explosion? You have the zombie in the link with the 5 link. You do 5 link zombie, 5 link carrion, and then you have the extra link so you have Spectre, like feeding frenzy and MAME. But then you could actually take out the feeding frenzy later too for when you get a wand with minions are aggressive or something, and then you have the extra link on your AG for something like AoE, or something I want to do is I'm getting the anomalous Animate Guardian leveled up like I showed, right? So that comes with like 60 AoE for 20 quality or something, so I'll be able to technically give my AG Awakened Enhance, I mean normal Enhance, like 3 or 4 depending on the prices, and that would provide more AoE than the AoE support gem, which I find is really cool. And then so for this, I should actually have gone over what I'm doing. I'll make a separate video for the memory shit. I've figured out how to make some cool tablets. Most of it is unlocking the Exile stuff, and this shit's sick though. And then my map Atlas strat's working really well, where it's just free. So you just all this that I'm dropping is just free money, instilling orbs and all that. I started running singular focus. So I convert maps into currency that I drop, and I only get Crimson Temple now, Crimson Township. And I need to get the rest of the favorited map slots unlocked, obviously. That would help a lot for my... That would help a lot for my progress. Map sustain and everything. Why is my game lagging? Nice. Only left the map because I was full. Let's finish it off. So we got the Writhing Invitation from doing the, I was doing Eater of Worlds this whole time, that influence. And this map was really juicy. This was also with 64 physical damage reduction on the monsters. Einhar's Memory, what'd we get? Boom! Rogue Exiles and Essences. What the fuck? Essences contain Rogue Exiles. What the hell? Orbitrons. Fast as fuck. I'm raging out. Berserking. That's the one of the buffs you can steal. Oh my. This map has less player cooldown recovery rates. I didn't notice it, so my phase run ran out in the middle of the Harpy pack and I was stuck. And, well, you're dead. And I just got fucked. Also, dude, stun when I have 4k life. Holy shit, I just get stunned off everything. And, stuns are so deadly, man. It's actually insane. It's actually so insane. Fuck stuns. God damn. This Harpy is insane. Nice. But like the clear... Oh yeah, Harpies is another one where the Explode AG makes a huge diff on Harpies. It speeds it up because of clear speed. Yeah. Really nice. The AG helps for so many things. I wonder how good it's going to feel in the new Harvest too with the changes to the staggered plots. Final thing I did is I actually upgraded my bone ring, and I got this one as a joke. So it's a bone ring with 50 Ellie res and 14 attack and cast speed and 34 life. It's what the fuck? 50. Okay, and then it also has the extra 15, so it's 65. What the fuck is that? Okay, so this ring is what I'm actually wearing. And you go, why not that ring, Ethan? It's insane. I got the extra life, dude. Come on. What about my mana? But, like, that one is funny, right? Holy shit. And then we could anoint the ring with the new reflection oil. Ooh, it's actually important. Oh! Okay, anyways. You craft life. And then, yeah, I have 27 LE res, the 31 life, the 14 attack and cast speed. This was cheap, and then it gives 42 LE res. So with this, I was able to not take the res here. So... because I have 42, so they go up to 82 base, and then I gave them another 15, so they go to 97, and they have max res of 8, so they're at 83, and they are overcapped to 97, and this isn't counting Commander of Darkness, so that's really cool, right? Yeah, 14 overcap, more than normal this early on in the season. I actually really like this, and I already showed. I technically have a meme where I could go 65 LE res, and it would take them to 105, and I would be 22 over cap, which is pretty safe. It's a lot safer. That's really cool. And then it still has the life and the attack and cast speed. We just lose mana and the life craft, obviously. It sucks that these are mirrored when you do this, but it's really cool. Small bonus tip is for your zombies. I did Anomalous Feeding Frenzy instead of Normal Feeding Frenzy. So this, when it has 20 quality, gives 1% life recover on hit. And this is really nice. This isn't Leech. This isn't Regen. This is recover 1% on hit. And so if your zombie hits multiple enemies, it can heal a lot, especially with the slams and shit. So this is really cool, and I definitely upgrade to the Anomalous Feeding Frenzy, and then that Anomalous Vitality, if you haven't already, for the minion survivability. Really good. And then the clusters with the double Dread March are really important because of the Fizz damage reduction. And don't take out the Ellie res unless you have Ellie res to make it up. Yep. Final thing for the video, I want to show the Explode AG tree. I made a POB with just the AG just to simulate it for you so you understand, and I'm gonna link to it in the description just like the last one. And I'm gonna link there's a video that I made for the Animate Guardian when I added it, if you don't know, and I went through the Animate Guardian in more detail, so you should definitely be checking out my day 2 build diary of the Animate Guardian, and I'll leave a link to that. And then this is the second POB of the Animate Guardian, so we still have the Kingmaker, but then we added the gear, and so it's the Gravebind Vulnerability, the Voidwalker, the Explode Chest, and the nearby enemies take 9% increased Fizz. We have the extra Curse, so we could technically still have do the double Curse thing. And then I wanted to show you how you would see this stuff. So you can input the gear, and you can change the armor set. So technically you could have like AG, and you could have put this gear on an actual thing that's called AG. You don't have to have your gear. And then you can actually, in calculations, you see how there's default item set. So if you had the default item set as yours, where it'd be like wands or cult clay shapers and all this shit, putting that on your AG doesn't make any sense. So you could have AG, AG, and now you can see the stance of your AG while equipping your gear technically, without having that stuff as equipped on you. Do you see that? Okay, so then you can actually look at the AG stats, and with the tree that I recommend with the Grave Intentions, and then the Wheel of Indom Army with the max LE res and the Fizz damage reduction, it's at 83 reses. The 75 Chaos with 22 over with the Grave Intentions. I mean, from the Grave Bind. And then we have, like, that's way over, so it's going to be good for Despair. And then these are over by 15 and 19. And this isn't counting if you have a Bone Ring, an Indom, Commander of Darkness, your Ascendancy, or any of it. This is just the base AG, consistently tanky. Strong. So then you can look down here. This is the EHP against dots of your Animate Guardian. You could also check it against specifically Guardian Pinnacle Boss 84 looks good to me. And then yeah, so you see the Fizz is really low, and that's why I say 2 Dread Marches is so big. So I could show you just for fun what 2 Dread Marches would do. Give me a sec. Alright, so I have a way to simulate it without adding extra life and messing up all these numbers. It'll just be an easy comparison. So if you added 20% physical damage reduction from the 23 that they already have, you take the 25k EHP to 35k, so 10k of 25k. We can do the numbers. So it's 25,942 minus the other number after 35, whoops, and we'll see the diff, and then the 9,102 divided by 25,000. I want to see the other number where you have without it, so the base number before it, it's 35% more EHP against Fizz damage reduction with only 20% physical damage reduction. Like, this is relative EHP, where it, like, real matters. Massive. It's because, like, you look at the dot taken, 0.77, and then you look at with the extra 20, it literally is 0.57. It's insane. It's insane. Instead of 23%, you're taking, instead of blocking 23, taking 0.7, blocking 23, you're now blocking, the 43. It's the full Fizz damage reduction. It just works. It's sick. Yep. Hope this helps you understand why the Dread Marches are so important and where we're lacking the Fizz damage reduction on the tree, so you have to make up for it with the clusters, and how important those Dread Marches are for the Animate Guardian survivability. So yeah, that's our Explode AG, that's swapping, and then that's covering all, like, a ton of the minion survivability things for people, and also understanding, like, where the defenses are coming from a little bit more, hopefully, and how or why they're so important and what they're actually doing for the survivability. Like, clearly, LE res cap, I've made it super obvious. I hope that you really want to cap that. You want to overcap it even to protect against curses, LE weakness, and scorch, and the LE ailment, the elemental ailment, and then you want to get the physical damage reduction from Dread Marches to help the Fizz damage reduction, because there's only 23 on the tree, and, like, otherwise it's armor. And then that's why Corrupted Blood's so bad, because it's a dot and goes through armor, and it's so insane. So then even this, like, doesn't matter. It's just Corrupted Blood with Corruptor being a thing. It's insane. Either way, I hope this has helped you. Let me know in the comment section below if you need any other help. Let me know what you need help with. Leave some suggestions in the comments of things you need clarification on, things you don't understand, mechanics you need help with, or any issues you're having in your build. I hope your league start's been going really well. This season's pretty cool, and I think we're going to be able to do some really crazy shit with minions. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out. And thank you guys for all the support. If you guys made it to this part in the video, like the video. And subscribe because you like the video. And then you'll be notified of the next one. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!